Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaris. I'm currently out of breath, and this is the Peterson Homestead. I am currently out of breath, as I said before, but also I was just outside and just trying to get some cleaning done, and yeah, get some things going. I finally went to look at that bit. I finally went to the hardware store to go grab some 4 bags of the black cow compost soil for the bed that I had laid out. So I'll take you guys out there in a little bit to show you and give a garden update, because there's been an update since the last video. So get ready for that. Alright, let me get my sandals on. So past couple of days, oh gross, it's been raining, and I haven't really been able to come out and do anything because it has been raining. So everything's kind of been at a standstill. It rained earlier today, but it's not raining anymore right now. So I'm outside. Let me show you my compost pile that we have going on that I need to fix. So over here in this corner is our compost pile, right? And I just stepped in the water. It is being overtaken or overgrown with grass and weeds, and I don't really like it. There's also tomatoes that I see that have started growing in here, but I have to get the cultivator out, and I have to break all this stuff up and dig through it and kill off all those weeds, because this is not what I want out of from my compost pile. So, and then I think I'm gonna either get like a couple of pallets or so and kind of border it off and create some kind of door, because I mean, the reason why it's growing, the grass is growing and the weeds are in there, is because it's, there's nothing to protect it from. Like when we cut the grass, the seeds get, sprayed in there, and then it just grows. So I gotta do all that. My plan was to do that yesterday, but it rained, so I was not able to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait until the ground dries enough and it stops raining for me to do that. But also, there's weeds here that need to get picked too, and here, and my boards that are just, I don't know what they're doing. They're just there, and I honestly don't have the strength to do anything with them right now, so that's where they are. This bed right here, I had hydrangeas in here, and what I'm thinking of doing, I've come out here a couple times to just like pick out the weeds and the grass that keeps growing back, and I'm going to either, until I'm ready, I'm probably going to take those cardboard boxes that are right that you just saw and cover this space so that nothing else grows, like no weeds or anything. But as you can see, if you could see, I still have a piece right here of my hydrangea that's still in there. So I was thinking of taking my shovel and just kind of like breaking the soil up through here. But then if my But then I'm not sure what's going to happen if I do that. So either I'm going to dig up the bulb of the hydrangea and miss out on the opportunity for it to actually grow back, or I can just dig it up and just be it with that. But I was thinking of doing this. Whew, oh my goodness. I tell you, 31 weeks pregnant, and I'm out of breath. I feel like I've been moving like non-stop. I've had like 2 days of rest that I can just sit down and rest. But every other day I've had like doctor's appointments, and I will talk to you about that in a minute when I do my pregnancy update. But so this bed right here, I want to do flowers. So I have sunflowers, I have zinnias, I have a whole bunch of different flowers that I'm either thinking, like, once I break up the soil and shift through all the weeds and the grass and things like that, I'm just thinking about just tossing the seeds out there and not really doing anything like any type of design or anything like that. Just put them out there, so I'm thinking about that. I want to get my husband's idea on that and what he thinks about it and go from there. Look at this. This is how much rain we've gotten. It's just been pooling here. So I'm going to have to have Anaya come out. And this is probably like the easiest time when the ground is really wet to dig out the grass. Because it's wet and it's not hard. So we'll see. But every couple days I come out here and there are like watermelon seeds that just like pop up. So there's 3. And then I picked weeds in this area yesterday. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 watermelons that are growing in this bed. So I'm going to leave it, continue to let it grow, and go from there. And this is my kids. The first thing that they grew when we got back. All right. So, oh yeah, also this side right here too, as far as that bed, because we didn't have anything here. So I can use this bed as well. I just got to decide what I want to do with it. Okay. Ta-da! Things look good, huh? The mint just keeps growing back after I've continuously picked it. I have my bell peppers are finally, you see that little baby right there? Right here. Finally have a bell pepper growing, which makes me super excited. And yesterday or the day before, I came out and I planted some sunflowers and marigolds. So as you and in the border and in certain spots, I planted them because I feel like, the those are good things for the bugs to kind of get to. We're struggling with the tomatoes, I see, yet again. So the tomatoes that I planted recently, I came out here and replanted tomatoes, and I see one growing in the corner over there, and then there was one right here. The tops, it got eaten. And then I planted some more here, but these ones are doing good. See, there you go. These are doing good. So fingers crossed that they survive. I might have to actually get a cover and just cover the tomatoes so that they actually have a chance to grow. Okra. The okra is still growing, doing good. So many bugs still. I'm having to come back out here. I had to replant pumpkins. As you can see, there's only one left. Not sure what happened, but I had to plant more pumpkin seeds. And obviously there's, see that? There's my pumpkin seed, nothing's in there. You know, it's crazy because I always struggle, like my first year somewhere trying to grow pumpkins, and then the second year it's like boom, they decided that they want to grow. So I'm really hoping they don't do that to me this time. And this one stays strong. No, it feels weak. Oh my gosh, no. I'm gonna try to support it. I don't think it's gonna survive, but we'll see. We'll leave it. Might have to give it some support. That sucks. But hopefully we'll get something that will pop up and grow. If not, then there's next year. So I have had to do that. Plant new pumpkins, new tomato seeds, bell peppers. I'm really happy about my cucumbers doing really well. Yeah, the cucumbers, the watermelons, and everything else is doing great except for my tomatoes and my pumpkins. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, these look great. I gotta get them a trellis and see if they'll trellis up. I know what I want to use, but look at these. Look at this. Can you see those little suckers? Japanese beetles. Ta-da! I did it, guys. I finally got some soil and put it in my boxes. I'm gonna need to go get at least, I want 4 more bags, and then put to make it super thick. And then I'll be able to plant some stuff in there, but I have plans for that bed. It's wide and things like that. So yeah, I also figured I have all of my sunflowers that I have and things like that, since it's still like the beginning of summer, I can plant up against the fence. So I can plant definitely in between those 2 plants right there. I can do it. And then there's certain spots around where I have tons of space. I just need to go ahead and get everything done. So let's head inside. Okay, inside, sitting down now. Story time. I have, excuse me. This week has been super busy. I have had to go into town, really, 3 times this week to go get iron infusions. And I know I briefly explained a little bit of that in my last video, that I had to do that. So this week I've actually had to go 3 times. I went Monday. Horrible experience. My veins you can't really see, but like the first here in this area right here, it's still kind of like it looks slightly bruised. It's not, but it just looks really bruised. Um, what they don't warn you about with um, iron infusions is that like your first two infusions, no matter it does, I don't know how many anybody else has had to get, but like my first two infusions, the first one, like my arm was like legit hurting, and like you could feel, I could just feel like it was hurting from like right here all the way to like about my wrist, so like right here. And they didn't warn me before that, hey, iron infusions are a bit rough on the veins your first try, your first time. And I was like, oh, is there anything like, can we do anything for it? The only thing she gave me was a um, like a warm compress to kind of like ease the pain, and it wasn't really burning. It was more just like hurting, Um, so like the first infusion was like 30 minutes, but she had to slow it down because of the pain, and I was like, this is super uncomfortable for like, why? Why? And then on Wednesday I went again, and that one was 45 minutes long because the way that they slowed it down, and she did in this hand, and I still have like the little poke in my hand from my veins. Like my veins right now, they looked nice. They look nice and plumpy, right? Like that shouldn't be a hard time to get it just because of this. I don't know what's going on. It just looks really plump, right? She couldn't she got it, but then she didn't. It blew. So she was like, okay, I can't do that. And then she went here, and she got it. Hurt so bad. I was in my feelings. I was about to cry. I was just like, oh my gosh, I hate needles. But she slowed it down. It felt a lot better. It just felt really cold. It didn't hurt. Like I could feel it kind of just, you can't really feel it going into your vein, but I felt I was, it just felt like cold to the touch. Um, but that one, it was fine. I didn't even have to like, she asked me how I was doing afterwards, and I was like, I'm good. I'm good, better than, ouch, better than Monday. Today, oh, oh, maybe it's because it was like my appointment was at 8:20 this morning, and maybe my veins were like, nope, we are not ready for this right now. She tried to do the same vein again. That sucker wouldn't even go in. It was like she got the needle in. My fingernails are still dirty. I just cleaned them. You can see like, you can't see, but whatever. Um, yeah, like she got the needle in, but the catheter was like, nope, no way, nope. Like I looked over, and you could see like the catheter just didn't want to go in all the way. So I was like, that hurts. Like my hands still, like my arms, like you see my wrist, like I'm a small person, it hurts. Um, and then she found another vein, but that one blew, and that one was like a nope. And then so she had to call another lady, and she had to get it in this arm right here. That one hurt. Um, going in, it doesn't hurt to touch it like the other ones do, but this one was a lot messier. Like I don't know if she was like, yeah, I want to see the blood. And what? In my head, I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I wanna see the blood come out, or like to know that she actually got the vein. So there was like, it wasn't a lot of blood, but it was like enough. And I'm sitting here the whole time, like not looking like this. Oh my god. Oh. And I was like, I must have been holding my eyes like super tight because I was starting to see stars after that, and I was like, oh goodness. Oh, why me? Why? But this time, 45 minutes again, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel like, they say like that burning sensation or hurting or anything like that. I didn't feel any of it. It was fine. Um, my blood pressure was a little low afterwards. Um, but I don't think I've ever had like high blood pressure before. So, yeah, I was just, you know, I I did fine. I did I did good. I have 2 more infusions left to go, and that is on Monday. I think that one's at either same time, 8:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do about my veins. Um, I'm probably just gonna like really focus on trying to drink as much water as I can the night before. I don't want to drink too much water because I know. See, what had happened was I I threw up on my food yesterday. Okay, I thought it was past. Like I hadn't felt like really felt nauseous. But like I had a good like scrambled egg sandwich, and it was really like the eggs are super tasty. I had it like in an English muffin, and then I went and I drank some water, and like 5 minutes later, not even 5 minutes later, my body was like, nope, we're not, we don't like this. I don't approve, and everything just came up. So I don't recommend drinking water after you've had scrambled eggs when you're pregnant because such a just no, just don't do it, okay? Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. How to prepare my veins on Monday morning, and then on Wednesday morning for my last 2 iron infusions. I really hope that these infusions are working. Um, I feel a lot better. I haven't had like restless leg syndrome. I haven't felt like I'm going to like pass out. Like my need for like ice um has kind of like, I haven't had any today. Um, I am probably gonna go. No, I don't want any. I'm probably gonna go get like a sparkling water or something. I don't know. I just want something cold. And I know that ice has like no nutritional value in it or anything like that. I don't have, what's that term, pica or pica. I think it's pica. Um, where you crave like things that have like no nutritional value. Like some pregnant women crave dirt, um, ice, other things like that. Um, but no, I haven't had any of those types of cravings, so I'm like, we're good. So yeah, I got little Mrs. Um, crib all set up. All the baby clothes are washed. I went today to Costco to go get a couple of boxes so I can just start putting some of her clothes in. And I need to get like a little storage, not a storage bin, but like we don't use dressers. We use like the closet hanging organizer things because I felt like dressers were just, you know, taking up way too much space. Um, so I gotta find something to put her baby clothes in. So I got these really cute little Look, I'll show you. Just cute little boxes from Costco. Oh, this one is only two. See these? Are those cute? It's a sloth and a bear and a bear and a panda bear. Yeah. So I got these. I don't. Yeah, I think those are really cute. Really cute. But yeah, her stuff is all over there in her closet. Sorry, my bed is a mess. Her crib is all set together. Blankets and everything like that is all good to go. So that is our update on the pregnancy and how the infusions are going right now, and the garden. And you can't really go out and do much right now when it's like pouring raining. It kind of like just really stops you from going out and doing what you have planned. And plus, when you're like 31 weeks pregnant, 31 weeks pregnant, it makes for um, getting around and doing things that you need to get done difficult, because there's this belly, there's another being growing inside of your stomach. And at this point, I know she's already head down, because I cannot bend over. I have to like squat. I can't sit a certain way, because like I feel like I'm squashing her head. I know I'm not. I know her head is fine, but it just really feels like I'm squashing her head. So that is my update for now. I have my next baby appointment is next week on Tuesday, so I have a very busy first half for the week. And then yeah, maybe I'll bring you guys along when we go to my, not the prenatal, but I have a I have an appointment for my gestational diabetes, which I'm not 100% sure if the iron infusion is keeping my sugar high after I eat, because I had a chicken sandwich like around 11 something, and actually I have to check it. Well, I don't know what they're gonna want me to if they want me to still check at 1 hour, or if they're gonna be like, no, just let's see what it is at 2 hours. But after 1 hour of eating, obviously halfway through like that hour, I was in the car driving. So I mean, there's really nothing I could do to kind of like walk out the. I had a chicken sandwich. I didn't even eat the rest of the bread, and my sugar was like 133. So if it was 2 hours, I think I would have been fine. But nope. But alright, that is it. I am going to get something to drink. Put some of her baby clothes in her bed. Excuse me. And kind of see if I have the strength and the energy to mop and vacuum and mop the floor. If not, my daughter can do it. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. If you guys, any of you that are gardening out there, if you have any advice on what to do for my pumpkins, please let me know. Please let me know, because I love growing pumpkins. love, love, love them. So, if you can help me out or know somebody that knows it, that would be awesome. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.